Hi, I'm Rebecca Rosen, a spiritual medium and best-selling author. For almost 25 years, I've been serving as a messenger for spirit and helping people strengthen their own intuition. Join me as we continue to explore, heal, and ascend through episodes centered around your questions, channelings from spirit, and powerful conversations with my friends and colleagues. Welcome, dear ones. It is we, the Trinity, and we are pleased to see that you have made this a priority to tune into this transmission. We have information for you regarding your soul contracts in which you inquire about. It is important that we start and preface this by saying, all of you have chosen to incarnate into the physical form at this time for good reason. If you are here in a body, consider yourself blessed. There is much competition to get into the vessel. And if you have chosen to come in at this time, you are part of the elevating consciousness here on the planet to help the energy ascend to a new level of consciousness, bringing in greater light frequencies, light codes that are available at this now time and space. It is a great pleasure to get to connect with you in this awareness, in this level of consciousness, that you are now ready to receive more insight, more clarity, more wisdom, more guidance, that your soul knows, your mind has forgotten. And dear ones, know this. Anything that we bring through that resonates, we ask that you allow this to integrate into every cell of your being so you can allow for more expansion, for your light energy, your light quotient to expand, to rise, to evolve. And anything that does not resonate, dear ones, just trust it will pass right through. It will not stick. It will not cling. It will simply move on and through. So no need to wonder or worry about what information is coming to you and through you. Your job is to simply allow. If it feels like truth, allow this to resonate into the core of your being. As you allow the words spoken, the sound healing transmission to attune you to a new frequency, you will feel a lightness come about, an energy attunement, raising your frequency to a new octave. And we ask that you simply allow this process to take on its own form. It will start now, triggering new levels and layers of your soul's consciousness to come to the surface, to be present with you, so that you start to have new profound insight, epiphanies, aha moments, as you might say. And in this space, you are able to remember what your soul agreed to long ago. We will now move into our discussion on the contracts in which you made. Dear ones, all of you are here by choice. There are no accidents. It is all divinely designed. You chose to embody at this time to elevate and evolve, both individually and collectively. For those of you tuned into this broadcast, you are here for greater cause than your own. You are here as responsible leaders or light workers to carry forward new levels of light codes and information for the planet. You are here as leaders, as thought leaders, as teachers, as enlightened beings. Some of you earth angels. Some of you are simply here as master teachers. Dear ones, however you came to this, we applaud you and we honor you for having the courage to be here at this time. We now move into a deeper dissection of what a soul contract is. A soul contract, dear ones, was created by you and for you with the help of your council of elders in the non-physical form. This is a panel of enlightened master beings. You sat together and you melded your minds, so to speak, to come up with a perfect plan or equation in which you would be able to accomplish both personal healing and evolution, along with evolution of the planet to be of service to those in need. And so here you are now, playing out the soul contract and the roles you agreed to long ago. You have many soulmates that you are interacting with, both in the now moment and many yet to come. You have soulmates that are in the physical form and some that are in the non-physical form. With all of these soulmates, you all agreed to show up and to take on certain assignments so that you can best learn your lesson. You come into the third dimension, which is a world of duality, of polarity, of contrast. And in this, you are able to explore the contrast of scenarios, of emotions, of experiences. You are able to experience opposites so that you may better appreciate and learn. Dear ones, many of you learn best in this way. Therefore, you asked to have what one may term as conflict or struggle. And in this, you have greater clarity or awareness. For when you experience something that is unpleasing to you, you are better able to understand what it is you truly wish or desire to experience. So in the knowing of what you do not like or what you do not want, you become more clear and you have greater preference or discernment on what you do like or what you do want. And in this, there is power, there is awareness, and in that awareness, you have the freedom to choose. You can choose again. Dear ones, many of you are cleaning up ancestral lineage patterns, family karma passed down your bloodline, patterns, behaviors, belief systems that you have adopted, whether directly or indirectly, the epigenetics in which you speak of that you have absorbed from your family lineage. Dear ones, many of you are waking up to the programming that has been placed in you, and you are reclaiming seniority over your own free will choices, your light. It is very, very important that you recognize that many who programmed you or conditioned you were unconscious themselves. They did not purposely intend to harm or hurt you. This is the majority of the cases we will speak to. So the unconsciousness is now coming to light. And you are those brave souls who are choosing to become conscious, aware, and empowered, to reclaim your power and to call back your awareness, your light. And so you are waking up to the negative or unwanted patterns and blocks that keep you from ascending to your highest self. It is the limitations, it is the false beliefs that you have carried, whether consciously or unconsciously, and you are repeating in your daily lives. So for those of you who are now recognizing where your life has been working against you, you have not been in a state of flow. In fact, you have been in constant struggle and pain and suffering and sorrow. You are now recognizing there is a different way forward. You are in this school, this earth school, but it need not be difficult or burdensome. You can actually learn with joy, with grace, with ease. There is a new way, and this is what we mean when we speak of the 5D timeline forward. You have an opportunity to step out of 3D, linear, limited, conditional thinking and ways of being and operating, and moving into the more refined, higher, lighter frequencies of 5D. D. This is a way to ascend, to evolve. You all came in with a set of lessons or homework, as Rebecca likes to speak of. Your assignments, your homework is what you chose to take on, to tackle in this incarnation. Some of you are well aware of what those lessons are. Others not so aware, but it can become clear if you ask, simply ask, what is it here I am here to learn? What is it I need to work on? What is it that I need to know in this now moment time? You can simply ask the prompt, the question, and then receive the insight, whether through deep thought or meditation, or ask upon entering into the sleep state and receive wisdom in the dream state. You may also journal this out onto paper and ask your guides to give you the knowing, remembering what it is your soul agreed to. This takes you out of a sense of powerlessness or the victim. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your life, where you feel empowered, you feel proactive, you feel inspired to take the wheel and steer your ship in the direction in which is pleasing to you. You release the feeling or sense of enslavement, where you are brought down or held back against your will. Dear ones, you are here by choice, and everything that has happened or is happening is a result of your own creation. It is either you signed up for this in that soul contract we speak of, or you have created this as a result of your vibration, of your thoughts and beliefs that have accumulated. Everything in your 3D world, your external surroundings, is a reflection of your vibration, of your internal world. We ask that you really sit and contemplate this. For if you recognize when you clean up your vibration, when you clean up your inner dialogue, your inner thoughts, your inner emotions, and you become more emotionally in tune or aware, you will then notice your outsides reflecting this back. It will look a lot lighter and brighter, shinier, you may say. We are very happy that you recognize that you can always choose again. And if you sense that you need help, we are applauding you to know that you can and will call on the divine and your team and spirit and receive the divine intervention and help and support as needed. Dear ones, you are never alone. You are here now at this time to consciously make choices in the frequency of light. There is shadow indeed. We all recognize that to be in the physical form, you come in with a body and therefore a mind, and the mind entails an ego. The ego is not a negative thing. We ask that you look at this as a positive, as a necessary thing, to be able to recognize your individuality and your identity. There is a healthy ego, dear ones. But when it is out of balance and it is being overrun by the limited, fearful thinking, this is what gets you into trouble and puts you into the shadow side, making choices from the frequency of shadow and not light. This is where you self-sabotage and become your own worst enemy. So we ask that you simply step back and observe with curiosity, not judgment, and use your discernment to choose again, to ask your guides to help you choose from the frequency of light. And you will then move forward and fulfill your soul contract with ease and grace and joy. This is the way, the new way of the new earth. We ask that you make time each day to be present, to be still, and to simply be. When you are able to carve out time and space out of the mind thoughts, the busyness of the mind, the monkey mind, you may say, and to simply step back and witness it, observe. You reclaim your power over your light. You become more present, more still. You then can be responsive to life's situations and experiences, and you will refrain from being reactive. You will attune to this frequency of peace, of harmony, of grace. And from this place, you will then be able to access your team and spirit. They will become more clear to you. You will start to hear them and feel them in more profound, clear ways. You will rely less on seeking information, advice, and counsel outside of yourself. You will trust your own inner connection. The inner self always knows. Be still and know, we say. You have access to the I am that knows all. You are divine beings, dear one. Do not give your power away to another. Always use your own sense of internal knowing, your inner intuitive compass, to help you navigate the way. We ask that you remember you are divine beings first. You are souls, you are light. You have a body. The body can be used to work in tandem, in harmony, to execute this beautiful divine mission in which you get to do in this earth school. We ask that you see it through that lens and not see it as a burden. Dear ones, when you view it as an opportunity and you recognize that you can't screw up if your intention is pure to be of service to the light, you will always be guided down the right path. You have nothing to fear. When you recognize that you are not alone and you have a team of angels by your side, you will feel confident and you will feel trusting in yourself and in this divine guidance available to you and for you at all times. Dear ones, use the tools that speak to you and work for you, the tools that will give you the roadmap, the framework to help you best understand and decide what it is you need. For some of you, it will be programs that you follow. For others, it may be your own meditations and your own automatic writings or channelings or journalings. However you choose to use your tools, we ask that you do it daily, that you find it to be a habitual practice. For anything you practice often becomes muscle memory, and it becomes your set point or your vibration. And when you do this, you start to see a cumulative effect. You start to recognize that your world external, your world around you reflects back this commitment and consistency to attune to light. You are light. Come home, dear ones, come home. Come back to the light in which you came from. You will return here when you leave the physical form, but you can return here now. This is what Rebecca means when she speaks of bringing heaven to earth. You need not wait to experience the richness, the fullness of the unity consciousness of the heavenly realm, the ethereal planes. This is where there is no duality. It is pure source light, Christ consciousness, however you choose to view it. It is the eternal essence of unconditional I am love. It is the energy that makes up all. It is available to you now. You simply need to acknowledge it exists and then choose to attune to it, to align with it, and to bring that energy, integrate it into your being. This requires daily practices of doing the work. For each of you, that will look different. It's as if you have the same recipes, but with different ingredients. There are many recipes out there. For instance, if you want to make banana bread, you can find healthy recipes, you can find indulgent recipes, you can find a gazillion different recipes, all having different combinations of ingredients, but at the end of the day, they are all essentially leading you to the same outcome, which is the banana bread. We use this simple analogy to help you understand it is up to you what ingredients you wish to bring together. But if your outcome, the clear intent on the outcome is the same, you will then end up there, whatever path, whatever ingredients, whatever recipe, concoction you choose, you will end up in the same place. Dear ones, the choice is yours on how you wish to accomplish your earthly soul lessons, the homework you are here to mindfully complete. We do not judge, and we do not have preference on how you choose to accomplish this. We just simply suggest that you do. For if you do not, you will not get off the karmic wheel. The idea here is to heal and balance and clear karma that stems from past incarnations, karma that has been passed down to you from your ancestral lineage, karma that you created by your own choices in your earlier life. Dear ones, whatever this means for you, we ask that you simply have the pure intent to heal and balance the karma that you are here to complete, so that when your time comes to leave the physical form, you are able to peacefully and easily transition, knowing you showed up and did your best. We are not looking for perfection does not exist. We are simply looking for best efforts, best practices, and we ask that you do it with a sincere, heartfelt intent to rise up in humility and in your power, in your knowing, claiming your worth. You are divine, worthy beings, worthy of all the universe's greatest gifts and blessings. And we here wish to bestow you with the brightest light, the purest love, the greatest blessings and gifts your mind can conceive of. We ask that you simply acknowledge your worthiness and allow yourself to receive. We ask that you continue to check in with your inner guidance, check in with your team in spirit. And in this place of conscientious effort and commitment and willingness to show up to your life fully and completely, you will be met halfway by the universe, by your team. You will be shown miracles. You will give an inch and you will gain so much more, dear ones. It is worth it. And we ask that you continue to make a commitment to yourself, the most loving thing you can do, to carve out time each and every day, even if it's 5 minutes, to simply align, to go within, to attune to your soul, to your light, to your vibration that is uniquely yours, to love yourself unconditionally and completely, to embrace that inner child within you, to embrace the bigger self, the higher self that is you, to attune to the highest angelic realm and ask for this unconditional loving support. As you do this, Spirit will meet you and you will feel a shift in your frequency. You will be uplifted and shifted. You cannot control the circumstances around you. You cannot control others' energy and others' choices, but you can control your own energy frequency. So we ask that you simply be reminded that you chose to be here. This is part of your soul plan, and this is a gift to wake up and to have another opportunity, another chance at life. Embrace it. Recognize that this is temporary and that change is inevitable. It is all around you. But choose to embrace it with love and trust and faith, and relinquish your fear and your anxiety and your control. Let go of control. We will leave you with this. As the world continues to evolve and the earth, the planet, continues to ascend, we ask that you move more into your heart and you bring about head and heart coherence each and every day. But you recognize the importance of your feelings as your inner compass, as your guidance, giving more weight to your feelings, raising your emotional IQ to a higher degree, recognizing the importance of your emotional compass as the gauge on that which you wish to move toward or that which you wish to move away from. Whatever it is that brings you a sense of ease, of peace, of joy, of harmony, of love, of unity, of connection, move that way. Do not recognize do not entertain anything else, dear ones. Just focus on what you are for. Release the need to give energy or thought or power to what you are against. Whatever you feed, you will fuel. So we ask that you simply focus on that which you are for. Be for more light, be for more love, be for more peace, and be for oneness, complete oneness with the I am that I am, that you all are. We are proud and we are honored to be here, to be of service to you. You can access us on your own. Simply go within and ask the I Am Essence to come to you and through you in whatever way is highest and best for you. We are pleased that you have taken time to receive this. We ask that as we move out of this transmission, that you simply sit and allow the words to integrate, to penetrate into every cell of your being, to expand outward into your auric field, and to hold you in this divine light, so that you can move into your moments ahead with greater ease, greater joy, greater peace. As always, we are proud to have you open and available to receiving. We are here at a moment's notice. Simply intend it from your heart, and we will rise and meet you in this space of oneness, of love, of all love. Until we meet again, remember to be you, uniquely you, beautiful and perfectly perfect you. We love you. We are one with you. Be you, and love to you and all you do. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Small Medium at Large. For more information about my offerings and events, and for additional resources on your spiritual journey, please visit my website, RebeccaRosen.com. You can also follow me on social media by searching @Medium Rebecca Rosen on Facebook and Instagram. As always, I am wishing you brightest blessings and all love.